What is going on, YouTube? This is Black Bigelow, Male Gigolo. Today I want to talk about a story that is coming out of Detroit that caught my attention. So it looks like about 3 days ago, a woman and a 6-year-old boy were found shot in the back of the head in a basement in a house somewhere in Detroit. After an investigation, the boy's father was found dead in a burnt out car about 10 miles away from that location. Now, the Detroit police have called in the FBI to help with the investigation in terms of finding out who killed the 3 individuals. It takes a real special kind of monster to kill a 6-year-old boy that has nothing to do with the beef that you have between him and his father and or his girlfriend. I'm not sure what they did. That's still not an excuse to kill people. But when you bring your murderous vengeance upon a 6-year-old, quick and justice needs to occur to you. But I want to talk about a rapper named Trick Trick. I've never heard of this guy. And he put up a $6,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of the goon who killed the 6-year-old. And he said something kind of interesting in that release. He said that if you're a real Crip, to call in and get this guy caught. Now I don't know if that's because this Trick is a Crip or because he believes that those that involved were Crips. But it's quite refreshing for me to see in the news somebody black caring about somebody black. All we see in the news when it comes to black people is black people with the Black Lives Murder going around looting and trying to bully people. And you got the Antifa breaking shit and helping them out or what have you. So this story resonated to me because it's like, I'm sure this guy has a reputation. I'm sure this guy possibly might be from the streets. And he said, you know what? It's one thing if you're with the shits, right? It's one thing if you're selling dope and you know, you rip somebody off, you owe somebody money, you ain't paying them, and blah, 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 and they shoot you. No excuse for a murder, but it's almost like, well, you kind of had it coming because you were involved in that lifestyle. But again, it's another, when you're 6 years old and you're not involved in that lifestyle, and through no fault of your own, you were murdered because possibly maybe somebody, maybe your dad or your mom or who knows what happened, or who knows? Who knows? I'm not blaming the parents or the girlfriend because I don't know any of the story about what happened, but very refreshing to see somebody just stand up for a little kid that's never gonna come back. He's gonna be dead. We don't know what happens when we all die. You know, you can believe whatever book you want to believe, but we don't know what happens to us when we go out into that great abyss known as death. And this little boy didn't even have a chance to do anything. I mean, for God's sake, he might not even have known how to ride a bike. I mean, I'm sure he didn't like girls yet. And all of that, you know, him getting a job, getting a girl, getting a car, all that's gone because some savage just went ahead and shot and killed him. So I just want to give quick props to Trick for saying, you know what? I'm going to go against the grain, and this is uncalled for, because in the black community, in the inner city black community, if you guys want to go around beefing with each other, shooting at each other, that's fine. Honestly, nobody really cares. I'll just say it like that. Nobody really cares if you guys are killing each other. Because if you guys don't care that you're killing each other, then why the fuck are we going to care that you're killing each other? I mean, let's just be real. You want to go around screaming Black Lives Murder or Matter or whatever, but then this shit happens? I thought Black Lives Matter, but not that little 6-year-old boy, right? His life didn't matter, right? It only matters when a criminal that is unable to comprehend simple police instruction gets shot justifiably, and still it's an issue. When you involve yourself in that kind of culture, when you involve yourself in the streets, shit's gonna come back on your ass. So good for Trick standing up for that little boy, and basically saying, you know what, fuck this shit. This, it's one thing if we're doing it to each other, but to a little kid that wasn't involved and was a totally innocent victim in this whole situation. Just saying. Catch up with you later. Peace out.